Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, and this is not Lego. I believe yesterday I mentioned that we were going to be building a Lego set today, but change of plans, I've decided to kind of push that off until next week and return to Minecraft because I really was feeling the momentum yesterday on the builds, and I'd like to continue that, and I think it should be a good time. My name is Joel Duggan, if you haven't figured that out already. Hello to everyone coming in, all the regulars. Kel, Cosmic, Dan, SweetSandi, Ping the Net is hanging out here as well. And yesterday we finished off a good chunk of this east tower on the west gate. We'll pop up and take a look. We still have some set dressing to do in terms of piling some things around. I think we're going to put a bit of an armory down here, which could be kind of cool. All of this has been worked through, and we have a way all the way up to the top. Although I guess the top is still not quite complete, so I should go get some slabs maybe to finish this off. That, or maybe we remove these. We just leave it like that. Maybe have it only go up in certain sections. That could be kind of cool too. But I do want to at least think about how we're going to finish the top of this. Building with blocks out of the way, that's true. So we can't actually have a step there because then we can't get out. It's certainly a lot better to walk around here without an extra bit. I mean, I guess we could put some things in the corners maybe. We run the risk of this, of course, being a place where things can spawn. Oh, no, we're good. Nice. I think the only thing I'm going to do, well, one, is that visible from the outside? It is. Did I mess that up? Should that be... These have all got it. Maybe I made a mistake over here and I have to fix it. Oh yeah, that's totally how it should go. Okay. Okay, the River Cat, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Bring some of those, and those. Only other thing I can think of that we might need would be dark oak things. We'll fix this. And then I was thinking we could do maybe like a combo in the corner. Just for the views, maybe. DevonSkirata subscribing tier 2. Tier 2. 20 months. Happy Friday. Thanks so much, Devon. I really appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good day. Always good to see you in chat. I feel like this is a good way to kind of like still get views of everything, but not have to deal with constantly walking up on these things by accident. Like that. I feel like it's a good color combo. Maybe try something else here. I don't know what we could do here. I almost want to try and put something else along here, maybe. I guess that doesn't work necessarily over here. I think I like that. We're going to run into slabs, though. Yeah, there's a lot of trapdoors. A lot of trapdoors being used, that's for sure. So I think we were talking about putting bows and arrows on some hooks inside, and that could look pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like that completes the feature. Maybe do I want this to be andesite all the way around? I guess that sort of hid the transition. We should probably do andesite thing here. And of course I didn't bring enough. I think that works. We might want to have a small railing here. Good. I'd say this top floor is done. Moving down, I'd say we need to put something like a crate or a barrel in here. Maybe we'll add another one over here in the corner. I don't want to put anything here because I feel like you'd get in the way. And we are probably going to need to make quite a few of these things. Oh, we have some barrels. That's good. Oh, that is the wrong box. And I guess we'll bring some floor stuff. And then also, where did I put the special things? I really want the darker ones. I like the dark oak mini blocks. the block of dirt isn't staying in the corner. No, I mean, it's a good placeholder. Like, it's an easy way to kind of map out where you might want to put stuff, which I like. Trying to slowly organize all of these. Thought I had some darker ones, but maybe not. Oh, they're there. We're gonna have to pay attention the next time the Wandering Trader comes around, because I think I do need a few more different variety of things. Oh, there's a couple things in there. Oh, I do have, don't let me forget that I've got lots of soul sand. I think the other day I said I had to go get some, but I absolutely have enough. We'll bring the bows, because those could be cool to hang up in the sort of armory situation. Thought it was a DDB, a decorative dirt block. You're sure it's a decorative dirt block and not a decorated dirt block? We don't have to travel thousands of blocks in game to use an archaeology brush on sand in order to get a dirt block. Speaking of dirt block, holy smoke. Actually, you know what? Let's put these away. Assuming I can, yes. So, note blocks, barrels. I might be able to squeeze in a composter. Like the idea of a packed mud block, maybe. We'll start from there. What else do I normally use? Dark oak. Yeah, there's lots of little just piles of blocks kicking around. So here I feel like we can just do a basic crate. And then I don't know what we do in the corner. Maybe this is a good spot for like a different thing. Oh no, I can't put signs on that because there's a sign there. It's a little bit different. I don't mind that. Just to kind of have something around. We could almost get away with something here too. Maybe if it wasn't the same color. And where did I have all of my little... There they are there. A couple of those I need. Try. Want to try not to get too detailed because it's not like people are going to be spending a lot of time in here. Ginger the Lily, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I think we maybe have to go with deep slate there. Just not quite dark enough to stand out. I really like the tiles. They look like a pile of things, which is nice. I almost want to put like hooks up here to see what they would look like. Right. This could just be probably another crate. Really simple background. Just something that you can see as you walk by. Nothing too nutty. That's a little bit dark. Enki, hello. Hope you're having a good Friday. We're just putting in some details inside the tower here. We almost got to this point yesterday. Yeah, I feel like we don't have to do too much more. I would like to have put something there, but I don't know what else we could do. Maybe what we do is change this up a bit. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Still feels kind of empty, but like I don't know what else we would do other than like putting something here. That feels very much in the way. Galaxy Boy, good to see you as well. I've been having maple bacon. I picked up a package of maple bacon when we had a snowstorm last week. And that's what I've been cooking lately. It smells fantastic. It's a treat. I don't do it very often, but it's very good. Do we need stuff up in here maybe? Yeah, this would probably benefit from a couple of things here and there. Probably just in this corner. You know, I'd say that's probably it. You know, I don't think we need anything else up here. Don't let me forget about tripwire hooks and levers. Alright, so the question here, do we like the wood floor? Or do we think that this should be all stone? I mean, we can change up the texture a bit. That happens to be an outside block, so that has to have something on it. You like the warmer spruce wood? I mean, it makes sense, because if you look at this from the outside, I think it looks like an entirely wooden structure on top of a stone structure. Ah, Cosmic, welcome to the big screen world, the big screen people. Yeah, I guess it would make sense that it would have a wood floor. Those. I think we're good. Gonna try not to repeat the process too much here. The only problem with these, of course, is that they look an awful lot like the floor. maybe we'll put these two together. That's not what I wanted to do. I want this. There's a hole there. So if we do anything there, that has to be a different kind of log. What a way to find out you got a hole in the floor. Oh, exactly, right? Like, wouldn't want to leave that open. Find that by accident. No thanks. I feel like the thing I forgot to bring up was chests. I feel like because of how light the area is above the entrance, that we could probably get a little bit more out of it. I'll have to do the stonework later. Just not enough inventory space to have the things that I want. Tripwire hooks, yes, and levers. I wanted to see which one of these might look good on that third floor. This sort of a thing. I also think we could do it down here. So I was thinking like could have 3 bows maybe there. Although maybe they would make more sense if they were there. I don't know. That's the idea though, is to create some sort of like armory situation. Oh, that has to stay stone. Right. Does it look good with a chest on it? Does it hide enough of it, I wonder? It doesn't look terrible. It feels a little distracting. I think I prefer the idea of filling that in. I mean, I could just fill it in with like a wall, but I feel like, It's tough because the things that I normally use for crates, I've got used in the walls and the floor. Maybe I can get away with something lighter, like a composter or a bee's nest, beehive. I wonder if these could pass as storage or something. Inventory problems are real, man. I kind of want to make that look like a barrel of something, but I don't want to use a trapdoor to do it. I could fill that up. Or I could put this kind of a lid on it. It looks cool on its own. I think it unfortunately just blends in a little bit too much with the wall. But that's not a bad idea. We might be able to use that somewhere else down here. I like that better open. Okay, so these have to be right. This is where we could probably get away with that furnace, right? Maybe we can do planks. Nope. I'm gonna have to go get some like terracotta or something to put up here. I'm running out of options that don't just repeat over and over again. Yeah, so I was wondering whether either levers, they feel like they have a function though, whereas these feel more like stuff you might hang something on. I think that works. Maybe if we put at least one bow up here hanging on one of these, that could make sense. Smokers. I probably didn't need 17, but now we have spares. And there was something else. Terracotta. What's the other thing? That might be a little bit too much. We might be able to try that. Or a brown mushroom block might work. Not really much more for brown blocks that would work as crates. That are not going to clash with the existing walls and stuff up there. Yeah, I thought terracotta might be an option. It's probably just not enough texture. Speaking of, what's a good block for that composter? Concrete powder might work, but then this, it looks like good filling, but it doesn't look like the side of anything. Go. Yeah, that's tough. Really blends in. I mean, I guess I could use the side of a barrel. I think maybe we just switch that around. Sure. And then here, I guess another barrel. Or I go low. Yeah, that's better. Could do that there too, actually. What would be a good slab to put there? Maybe the andesite one? Or maybe we switch that up so that this has got that over there and then the dark is over here, so that's a little bit more contrast. They do kind of line up with these a little bit in a weird way. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to put signs. Did I not have signs just a minute ago? Did they fall out somewhere? Not dark oak signs. I don't think they'll look good. Maybe I used them all. Yeah. Aldebar, hello, hello. Thanks for the shout out to Aldebar Ginger. Appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I used up all my signs that quickly. Weird. Oh, there they are. So I thought this can be a fun thing to have on the edges of these. Oh, wrong way. Feel like it helps them make them look less like stuff on the ground and more like a platform. Helps it with a little bit more asymmetry as well. We may even want to have a bit going around here every now and then. We've got these couple pillars in the middle. Could be useful. When we come back to do the rafters, that might be a good thing to check out. All right, so I feel like I need to bring in a little bit more gray over here, or maybe even more dark stuff. Yeah, I like that lower better. And it balances out the gray a bit more. Although, that's not the best block. I might come back, revisit that with something else. A clay brick could be good there. A red clay brick. And these two, I think, have to be built up. Yeah. That has to be a solid something. I don't mind that. I just have to figure out what color to put underneath it. It's the texture of that that's not really making much sense to me. Sarcasm, hello. Good to see you. Oh, we could use some gray over here. That's what that needs. I think the smokers might just be a little bit too unique. Well, you know, if we put a something on top of that, that could be okay. I really wish we had like a full gray trapdoor. I think that would be really helpful. What did we put down here? Composter and beehive. So you can sort of see what I'm going for in terms of balancing out like gray, 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 gray. A lighter brown here. Feel like we could use something lighter around the middle. If only you could make trapdoors out of the tree bark block. Yeah, that would be a good idea, Galaxy Boy. I think what's really missing is gray, like stone trapdoors. I need to try and figure out a custom texture pack to do some iron trapdoors and make them like the color of anvils, not how shiny they are. The problem is it would have to be a specific texture pack to just West Hill because we've used iron trapdoors in a number of different places as part of like a greenhouse structure in the Dartmouth Meadows. And it's meant to be white and light and silver. So I don't mind that. It's just it's a little bit tall. Maybe that's what we can put on top of this. WD23, good to see you. Yeah, unfortunately that's quite distracting, isn't it? Don't want the levers. And wanted pressure plate. We can make, is it black stone that makes a pressure plate? Yeah. That's not terrible. I feel like I've put too many of those in here though. Oh, I was supposed to bring, it's supposed to be light colored. I wanted to put regular clay brick on top of that. Mama Melissa, hello. We are slowly but surely decking out the headway over the west gate here. Yeah, it's a lighter color. It's a different color, but it's just a lighter value. which is nice. Could also try clay. These are, or mud brick. These are also very useful. Might be a little bit too much. Yeah, a little bit too close to the spruce color, but I think the best option is this one. Cool. A little bit more texture happening here in the floor, and I think we should be good. Slowly but surely. All I'm doing is just thinking about what the wear pattern might look like if people were walking across here a lot. So just kind of spacing things out, trying to make sure there's not a lot of straight lines. Feels pretty good. Yeah. I'd say we're good. We made a decent amount of progress there. We've got 2 or 3 floors completely finished, plus all the stuff in here. I still do want to make some rafters in here, and then we've got this challenge. But this is going to be something we just kind of revamp. I'll probably do the same thing for this. I'll probably start from the top down, because this is boring. It needs to be fixed. Actually, this is kind of a key component, so we'll probably start here and go from there. Yeah, I don't think we need much. I don't think we need much there. Handmade, good to see you. Hope you're enjoying your Friday so far. This kind of stuff, it feels slow going when you're actually doing it, but you very quickly end up finishing a lot of things, which is nice. Manmade also subscribing with Prime for 14 months. Thanks ever so much for the support. You are not new, but there might be some people that are, and we normally take a break once an hour. I'm going to do that now. Step away for 5 or 6 minutes, gives me a chance to refresh my coffee, grab yourself a drink, snack, even a friend. We'll be right back. Take it easy, Cosmic. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And DevonSkirata giving out 3 gift subs to Randino417, Sam Witchcraft, and Kyle Blame. Thanks ever so much for those awesome gift subs. If you received a gift sub, make sure you thank DevonSkirata and then connect your Discord and your Twitch and join us in the Discord in between streams. Lots of nerdy stuff. I recorded a really fun podcast with Alistair last night about Star Trek Picard Season 3. Like 90 minutes. We had a listener email as well, which is really cool. But it was a really fun show. I really like Picard. Picard Season 3 has been fantastic. All right, so that's in there. I don't think I want anything in that corner because I feel like you just end up... Yeah, it's a little bit too tight, so we'll leave that empty. Same thing there. So before we move across the hall, I guess we should probably look at... Did I finish the rafters in here? These were already done, I think. Yeah, these were already done. All right, so we'll do some rafter work along here because this is all the inside of stairs. So that all has to basically stay the same. What I think it does need, though, is a couple of cross beams. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So 2, 4, 6 could be a good situation. 2, 4, 6. Maybe it needs to be dark oak, now that I'm looking at it. Maybe we make it slabs instead. Need more stuff. Be good. Then we'll grab those, and I guess that's it. Froggy Draws, nice. What kind of cereal are you having? I stopped eating cereal a long time ago. Did I not bring up any more dark oak? I guess I didn't. Dumb. Oh, that sucks, Cal. Sorry that you have a headache. I know what that's like. All right, 2, 4, 6. And then I think we'll try dark oak. And then 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think that looks about right. I don't know about the color, but I like the position. So what I don't like there is this weird tangent between that block and the stair. So this looks funny. It kind of highlights the separation there. So I feel like we'll do that or slab. I don't mind that look, actually. Yeah, let's go with the dark oak. So that just looks like it helps support things a little bit. We could also even go a little farther. Which I like. Yep. I've never done anything like this before, so quite happy with little happy accidents. It looks a little bit funny from this side, so we'll have to come up with something cool to put along it, like maybe some buttons, maybe. Maybe some stone buttons could work. Oh, don't go there. Yeah, I can't I can sometimes muscle through with a game if I've got a headache. It depends on where I'm sitting, but reading in a headache, I just give up. I have to go do something else. You know, I think I might prefer it without the top sign. Or maybe with... Nope. Yeah, that's quite cool. Now, along here, we could probably just line it with some stairs. Do we like it there? Yeah. Looks incomplete otherwise. More stairs required. Not Vespine gas. Stairs. Not Humo, no, I pushed it to next week. I just, speaking of headaches and stuff, I was pretty tired, didn't sleep very well, and Lego requires like a lot of let's chat conversation, and Minecraft I can just talk about what I'm doing on screen. It's a little bit easier on the head. So I don't particularly like that section there. So what could we do? I could either fill it in or I could put like a beam or something in there. And then do I want that? Oh yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? We'll do another... Oh, that messes up that. I didn't think about that. Well, that's fine. It looked kind of silly. Anyway. Still looks good on this side. Oh, that looks much better. And then, do we go dark oak at the very top? Or do we go spruce? Or do we continue to misplace blocks? I think we go spruce. Or not spruce, dark oak. And I guess we will remove one chain. I'm wondering if I raised these lanterns by 1, if they still feel okay. So they're all the same height. I think I like the feeling. I don't know. Do we like, chat, do we like seeing that kind of hang in the door frame like that? Or does it look better when you can't see it? It doesn't affect the lighting. Like, it's not going to change any values along here. What day of the week is March 15th for Froggy Draws? If it's a Monday, no. But other than that, I usually stream. Wednesday. Wednesday, probably. It's only 5 days from now, but like, generally speaking, I've been streaming. I don't remember when I started every day. Close to the end of February. The goal for me for March was to stream every day except for Mondays. I guess we might still see it because if we put slabs in here instead of whole blocks, you'd still... Oh no, I guess you still don't see it. That's kind of cool. Not that I mind the whole blocks. They look pretty sturdy. I feel like we might want to add some andesite to it. Yeah, I think we do. We do remove these. Oh, gotta fix that. Well, that's that all sorted. I almost wonder whether this would look good as a trapdoor. Oh, no, that doesn't work either. Okay. What if I turn this way? No, that's a little bit too odd looking. Yeah, like it. So potentially, we could also have a couple of tripwire hooks in here for some different color. I don't know whether that makes it too busy. Maybe on the sides it's okay. No. Too much. A little bit too much. There's a Lego day? Yeah, so the last almost a full year, we've been doing Lego Fridays. I think it might have started in June. But in order to maintain it, we have to maintain a certain level of subscribers. Just because it helps as having like a streamer goal and all that kind of stuff. And I also, today I really just felt like playing Minecraft because I'm getting really close to finishing West Hill, and I've felt the momentum this week, and I've been really happy with what I've been doing. And that's the nice thing about being your own boss, is that you can say, like, you know, I'll just move the Lego thing till next week. We also don't have a big set that we're working on. If I was working on a bigger Lego set, I might have continued on with it, but today would have been just a one-off with the Brickheads, Gandalf, the Grey, and the Balrog from Lord of the Rings. Now I heard a creeper here a second ago. Don't know where he is, but he's walking around somewhere. Sudden burst of motivation. Why? What did I say? Did I not say that? No gunslinging in these neck of the woods. Nope. We're on a tight ship. It's pretty cool. I kind of want to know what it would look like with a little accent right there. Or that could be kind of interesting too, just having a hole there to let the light through. I don't think I want to do it in this location, but that's a cool idea. I want to try a smaller slab, or a, whatchamacallit, andesite slab. It's not bad. I feel like the corners look a little bit funny to me, but I don't know what else we would do. You know, like having anything like this is going to look very strange. I'm going to leave a hole. It definitely doesn't feel as pointy when you don't have the andesite slab there. I think I like it. I think I like the way that it catches the light. Nice. So then I don't think we have any spaces that things can spawn up there, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that. I can't think of anything else we'd want to build these out of. Like, I don't think I want to try to make these be out of wood. I mean, it's not bad. It's not terrible. What do we think? Do we like the dark oak? Or do we like it all stone? I feel like the dark oak marks it as an entrance better. Hashtag these kind of corners always get you. Yeah, the tricky stair bits. Yeah. think I'm going to try andesite stairs as well. Let's see what they might look like. I mean, I would switch these to andesite, but I wonder if that's a better way to go. So I knew that would blend with the wall. All right, let's see. I think I kind of like that. Something a little bit different. It feels a little bit more brutalist. Fits with the walls of the walkway. Yeah, I agree. I don't think you lose it, Cal. I think it's a nice contrast with the oak behind it, or the stairs behind it. I mean, that one works a little bit better. I feel like just the experience of coming up the stairs here is a little cooler when you see that. I think I like the square top to it as well. The only other thing I would try would be that. No. Sold. All right, last thing to try is going to be some stone buttons. See whether they look good. Yeah, I think I like the bold square as well, just for the sake of something a little bit different, right? I don't think we need the buttons. I think we're okay. All right, so that was good. I like that. Call that part done. So we have not finished yet this bottom part, but I want to finish the other landing structurally before we start getting into the actual bases of everything. So for that, what I don't need are any of these kind of like make it look fancy blocks. I will need more of those. So we got signs, slabs and stairs. We're going to need a lot more stairs. Those. That should be good. So this particular section, I'm going to take this off here, and we're going to come in at this level. I'll fix that later. So then this is going to get cut down. And I guess at this point, we would have some sort of supportive platform. And how did I do that before? I feel like this thing has got like a log underneath it. Yeah. And then this floor, I did like a double thing like that. Okay. Then from here, I think we're just going to forgo having these guys here. And we'll start to go up the stairs again. I think I like this idea much better. Keep our landing here maybe. I might change that up. At least we can still see out this window. So you're a little bit low. Or a little bit high rather, I guess. And this could be actually pushed back a little bit. This doesn't have to be here. So we can fill in the wall. That goes like that. And then we can put in a railing there. That means that all this has to be in here. Or if we wanted to, we mess it about. Oh, I should have done this first. No. How did this go? That's the inside. This could be outside. Ah, but we can't do it there. Okay. I think that's fine. Whoops. The only problem is that it doesn't look very supported, and that's where we could probably sacrifice this and use a beam. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to have more room to take that all the way down. We could bring this all the way up. I like the look of it. So that feels like that's more supported, right? I don't remember how I did the other ones. So maybe it was the first floor. Yeah, okay, there's just stairs and trapdoors. Depending on which way the bed is pointing, I find I get very disoriented when I sleep sometimes. I think I like the asymmetry of that a little bit better. Oh, if I move this We could change that to have a sign around it. I might like that better. Yeah, let's go with that. Something fun and different. Don't quite know what to do back there. I feel like we need to change this to match. Well, maybe not. No, I think that's fine. Maybe what we need back there is another support. If we do that, then we probably should do 4 all around. Well, do you texture stairs? How? The only thing I can think of to put on stairs would be other wood blocks, but there's no stairs that really match them. I texture stone stairs all the time. I like that closed off there. The cool part about this back here is that we can do a little texture. Oh, annoying. Because I could put like a smoother bit here. And then even with that stair there, we could also change this up too, right? Can you see that? No, you won't be able to see that. Whoops. So here we're kind of stuck. Yeah, I think you can texture things like sandstone stairs with maybe some birch, depending on how well your stairs look. You could texture red sandstone stairs with maybe acacia. Acacia might be able to be used with copper stairs, depending on whether it's oxidized or not. So we lost the ability to kind of shoot arrows out here. Not that we really had that ability to begin with, but these arrow slits are just more for looks for the outside. Really, the defense is mostly from here. Logically, anyway. This I don't like at all, and this makes no sense here. So I think what we'll do is remove this entirely. And that is a top slab. So this whole top could actually be a full block. Which means that we could have another support here. Which could look quite cool. I like the signs wrapping around the dark oak. It's like an alternative to when you make a spruce pillar and then you put a barrel in it to make it look like it's got iron strapping. Having iron signs would be cool too. Yeah, I feel like we need to go get some blocks and we'll change this to a full block ceiling. That is unfortunately going to look a little bit strange. Oh, I see what I did there. I went straight up so I could arc it. Huh. Okay, we need to go get some blocks. What's the texture up here? The texture is just stone and andesite, I think. Yeah. I don't have enough. Finds it's nice and easy to get up and down now that we've changed the direction of the stairs and all that. I don't think we need to change the shape of the roof of this thing. Yeah, not a fan of that. I'm not really a fan of any of the things that I've got kind of sitting on top of towers. It's kind of like a best I can do. Those are okay. I feel like we need something fancier for the west side, though. I don't know, maybe... Definitely need some dark oak, I think, to go better with that. Mama Melissa, yeah, we've just been working on the stairs. We've made some adjustments to the second floor here. So now this wraps up. So we have a nice straight exit onto that. And then this kind of wraps up around the corner. And what we're doing now is just removing this layer here. I should probably just replace it as I go so that I don't have to retexture it. Tick tock, says the clock. Time for break, says Dan. Thanks very much. That might be all of it. We'll know pretty much immediately if we've missed a spot. Like there. I don't know about that. It needs to be maybe a little bit wider here. And this is obviously going to need to change. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like the idea of this log thing, but I don't know if it really makes a lot of sense. That does. Nice little asymmetry there too. I feel like there needs to be something happening in this area. Whatever it is not that. Maybe I need like a second log here. Nope, that is not what I meant. Did I do the rafters? Yeah, the rafters are done. What? There's a hole there. That might be able to work. I'm trying not to get too technical with all of this. Like, I want it to look like it's being held up, but I don't want it to be a slave to physics because we don't have to have that restriction, right? I think I like seeing the actual end of things. All right. Anyway, let's go get that break. Come back with a fresh brain. Good opportunity to grab a stretch, maybe grab a snack or a friend. We are trying to grow the channel. It's one of the best ways that you can support. Just bring in some extra eyeballs. Keeps us full time, keeps us with Lego streams on Fridays, usually, and we'll be right back. Mama Melissa, draining a water for a underwater project is definitely tedious work, but I feel like it's good to have like that second monitor stream when you do stuff like that, so glad that worked out. Right, so I feel like that looks a little bit funny. I almost want to bring this all the way along, but I feel like it looks dumb next to the window. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's fine. Maybe we'll go with two rounds of straps just to kind of make it look a little bit different. Sure. And then along here, we'll need trapdoors for railings. I don't know, I feel like this might be out of place. Maybe it needs to be higher? Then we could put something like this here. Then I feel like those should be stairs, I guess? Yeah. And then maybe we can connect them? Oh, missed one. Missed three. No, that does not look good at all. Mr. Wizard coming in with a raid of 2. Thanks so much, Mr. Wizard. How are you? What were you up to on your stream today? think this looks okay, but it's not amazing. It's not making me feel like I've done something special. I wonder if I just need to change the direction of it. It works a little bit better, but then I guess I could just completely remove this. This is an underside stair, not an overside stair, so we can just do that. Yeah, that works better. That works a little bit better. And then we could do maybe trapdoors or slabs there. Well, a slab is going to interfere with the window. Wish you had the talent to design like this. That's very nice of you to say, Mr. Wizard. It's just practice, you know. I mean, you gotta. The thing I like to remind people is that, like, I've been playing Minecraft for 6 years. I have been playing Minecraft like it's my job for 5 years, and I've been playing Minecraft because it's my job for almost 2 years. Well, year and a half. And then on top of that, I've also, I mean, like, I was a professional artist for 20 years. So there's a certain amount of like spatial analysis and creativity that's just kind of like drilled into my brain. But you got to start somewhere, you know, and I pick up a lot of my tips and tricks and ideas from people like Mythical Sausage and Fwip that have been building for a really long time. Same with Johnny, Pixel Riffs. I like Johnny's builds as well. Okay, so I like this. How did we do the other tops to towers around here? Just stones. Stones. More stuff like that. They're pretty simple. I like that one. So if we keep this as stone and andesite, which I think we probably will, then I feel like we want to redo the top of this. And I kind of want to give it something a little bit more. Like I almost want to put up like something that's structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So like 1, 2, 3. That's the middle. We could potentially do something that was like a 3x3. I've got no idea. I'm just kind of spitballing. Can't see it from there. learning and getting better, that's all you can do, right? It just takes practice, and practice is fun because it's Minecraft, and why not, right? You can't see it at all through here. And you can't see it at all this way either. So really it doesn't matter too much what we put on top of that. It's more what we're going to see from the other side of things here as we get farther away. Only just, so we'd have to put a roof on it before we really saw anything. That's an interesting idea, Galaxy Boy. What I like to tell others who want to be builders is that errors in your builds are often more diagnosable and can be fixed through logic. It doesn't always have to be done through feel. I think for me, logic helps with the creation of stuff, you know? Like, for example, this texture. This texture is meant to look like this giant door swings along here and grinds the road and makes a mark. That's the reason for that texture being the way that it is. It just, you know, I didn't do it arbitrarily. I did it because the door was there. This didn't exist until I put the door there because there was no reason for it. So that kind of stuff is fun. I try to be practical with a lot of what I do. I think the other thing I like about what I'm doing in West Hill is having chimneys that go through the builds and they actually attach to little stoves inside. That helps inform you where you're going to build certain things. So yeah, you really can't see these towers from the ground much at all around here. All right, there's a view. It feels funny. I think it needs to be bigger, and if it needs to be bigger, it's going to mess with our staircase. So I don't know how we do this. If we want to put something on top of this, that's more of like a structure. We've got the west bell tower already. I don't think I want to put in another bell. Because I wanted to put in 4 bell towers. The west one, there's an east one, which you can see over there. I don't have a north bell tower yet. I think I'm going to redo the top of this to be a bell tower. So it matches. And then the south bell tower, I think the south bell tower is either going to be this eventually, or we might attach the south bell tower to the keep. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not even sure what it would be. And I can't really make it any bigger. Only thing I can think of would be if we decided to add a little roof to this, like we did there. We could just do this, but I like the idea that this has got an open top to it. Maybe we could do this with like an opening. And that's just stairs. Try to make it match. That goes outside of it. We could try to do something, I guess, like this. And then I guess it would also have to have a line in the middle. Whoops. Oh, I don't know if I like that. It looks very rudimentary, having an open top like that. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that I've only built a skeleton of it, but I don't think that's what I want to do. Oops. That takes us back to square one, which is we want to put a light up here. And I probably want the light to actually be in the middle. I think we'll want to have this kind of thing. So maybe the actual tower part has to be off to the side. I've done some fancier lights. Maybe that's what we can do. Let's take a look at a couple of these other examples. So stone and dark oak with a little topper. That's the same thing. We might be able to get away with some deep slate like this one. Yeah, asking questions is a good way to go about things. When Whip was filling in for Johnny on the Spawn Chunks when Johnny was on vacation, that's one of the things that Flip and I talked about was like asking yourself questions like, why is the build built here? Who lived here? How long has the build been there? What's its purpose? That kind of stuff. That's usually more at the beginning before you start building though, not for like error correction and stuff like that. Let's go with some stone. That's fancy. And we'll try some deep slate as well. feel like I've done some other stuff. Yeah, maybe more stone than dark oak would be good too. Yeah, the Fix It Dev episode was a good conversation. What was that? 231 or something? 232? I think 233 was when Johnny came back. So Whip would have been 231. And I want to say Mythical Sausage was episode 230. Mythical and I had a really good conversation as well. Really what this could benefit from is having a banner, like a flag on it. I wish that was a thing that worked better for us. I need to look into writing a data pack for horizontal banners that actually look like flags in the game. That's sort of fancy. I'm trying to get something that has like a dark oak vibe to it. Obviously everything is lit up okay. $232 is the episode. Cool. It's a better color, but you can't see it. Which I guess is fine. Like, it gives a little bit of a dark oak nod. I like that we put the light on this side, so that's coming towards us when we're standing here in the square. And some of these towers have to be functional too, right? They can't all just look pretty. Not Humo, yeah. When the area is done, I was gonna have Pixorifs and I are gonna do a co-stream. See, like this is where I think a flag up here would look cool, but I really don't like the flags where people like do this kind of thing with blocks as a flag. I think it just looks far too big. So So I want to try and figure out a way to do it with banners. It just feels so spindly and strange. I don't know, maybe the best thing is to not have anything up there at all. One, two, what did I say? It was 18? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it could look cool. Or it could mess it up. Yeah, it sort of messes it up, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. Do we like that? Or do we like just the smooth, straight bit? The chunk in the middle doesn't work, but I feel like there's a chance that this could look good. I guess you really can only see it from the front. No, I think I like it. I think I like it just straight. Worth a shot. Alright, so now we gotta switch gears and bring up some stuff for decoration. What else do we want up there? Don't think we need all of these slabs. What else did we have on the top of those other towers? Barrels and things, barrels. Mini blocks. Okay. Did I not bring over a bunch of... There we go. Dark oak ones. That's what I want. Yeah, the towers are slightly different sizes. One is 11 by 11, the other one is 9 by 9. This is the smaller one. Oh, I meant to bring up a polished deep slate. Whoops. One of those and one of these, just in case. That was an explosion. Wow. Whoops. Yeah, I think I like that. And then in these corners, don't want to put, I think that's really warrant a railing there. I feel like we could maybe push these around. I like that flat. Maybe I'll just try to keep them all relatively dark. Just have a fairly dark oak theme up here in general. Switch these around. And this could be fun to kind of have maybe something over here that looks... I wonder if we could have a few of these around. Yeah, I don't mind that. Maybe you want to change that to something else. You do feel like you're repeating yourself a lot with all of the barrels and crates that I have. I should do a custom texture for the jukebox. That would be something that would be really fun and useful. Oh, we're missing a slab. I don't know what I want to put there. Yeah, I guess that's it. I might want to try and change this up a little bit. I don't think I want this out here though. Unless I can connect it. That actually doesn't look too bad. Wilder than you. Hello. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'd say we're going to call that done. I'd say we'll call that done. Now, do I have any opportunities to texture? That I can't do. I feel like this I probably can. Yeah. Those I can't change. Cool. We have that. I need door. And then we have to look at lighting. So, doors. Hmm. So now we've got the doors, we've got lighting, and we've got a fair amount of stuff. Do I need to make more note blocks? Yes, I do. See what that looks like lit up at nighttime with that lantern up there. Probably looks okay. The mighty Elkhorn, how are you? Detailing is going well. It's slow going because this is a big, the west gate is a big gate, and it's taken us a little while to get all the details inside sorted out. Let's get up on the wall of the keep here. Probably one of the higher points in the town. Yeah, there could be some, probably some light in there. We needed to. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to take a while. I think I'm kind of saving this to last. Because I need to do some research on what it might need to look like. You see a little bit of it there. And that's fine. It doesn't seem too out of place. I think that's fine. It lights up the top of the tower nicely, which is why I want there to be a light up there. I mean, I could just as easily put a lantern on top of one of those crates or barrels or something, but this is a little bit more satisfying maybe. Yeah, it's not as bad. It feels like when I fly around, it looks like it's got a weird sticky thing on the top of it, but you really don't see it from that angle when you're down here, and then when you're up top, actually feels a lot nicer. Like this, it makes sense when you're standing here, right? I wish that these looked better as fences, because it would be cool to have a dark fence there, but they don't look very good. All right. Darkness, my old friend. We really are okay inside. That is surprising. But I feel like we're going to want to put something around here. I want to sacrifice one of those. There's another light right there. So really, it's potentially going to be something like this. Which helps out on the wall a lot, but lights this up like a Christmas tree. Oh. Right, so there definitely has to be something on this floor. That's for sure. So we'll have to hang something at the door, maybe. Let's not do this like at night, now that I know where I need stuff. Oh, I don't think I realized that was there. Oh, it's because there was a torch in here. Right. Yes, very dark, very dark, very dark. So if this really needs a light, where would be the most logical place to put one? I mean, we have to get all the way down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So really, I might want to get rid of this and put a lantern there. No, it has to be even farther down there. Okay. What about here? That's good. That actually lights up quite a fair bit. Seriously? That's a pain. That is a pain. King Roro the fourth. Thanks very much for coming in. So can I split the difference and get this one beat closer? Nope. Although, dang it. Because this is going to have to change a bit too. I don't really know if that needs to be there or not. But we need that to cover the tunnel. That technically gives us spawn proof all the way up. So it's just the one lantern. So that's great. It's a little dark here, but I don't want to put another light there. Then we just have the problem of this being a problem out here. I like the way that that kind of lights up the back wall too. All right, well, we can add a little bit of texture here because of the way things are put together. And all of these were solid as well. Oh, that has to stay. No, I think I might change this because it's got the light on it. I think I might put it back to being a plank just so it's not so distracting. Well played, Capaladin. Well played. That's it, really. There's not really much we can do along here. you've got signs there. I guess I could technically put sign here. But then that looks funny if I can't put it here too. I like that. I think it kind of keeps with the theme. Oh, I can't put it there though. And I guess a barrel. Maybe we'll switch these up. Sure. That's got a thing on it. We could put a mini block on top of that as well. And I don't want to put any stuff around here. I feel like this is okay open like that. I don't think that this would necessarily get cluttered up with things. Unless I just did that and became incredibly satisfied by it. So yeah. Done. And everything up here is finished. Door. Do I want to do... I feel like I put a polished andesite underneath the door downstairs. Yeah. So maybe we'll do the same. And thank you, Dan. Appreciate the heads up. We're almost there. Almost done with this. Let's go up here. This might actually look better as just andesite. I just realized you can see it underneath here. Oh no, that's okay. That looks fine. Cool. So then the only thing I need to mess around with is just a little bit of texture on the ground. And we'll go with cracked stone, andesite, cobble. This is why I like piling stuff in the corners first, where you get to this stage. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. No, you know, sometimes you can do a little bit too much and it just kind of overwhelms it. I'd say that's just enough. Maybe one more bit in here. Oh, I forgot about this side. Oh, this side has like armor stands and stuff. I'll have to, yeah, I'll have to do that next time. This will be very intricate and involve like a lot of details like that, I think. And we've also got armor stands in the leather shop here. And if I make some like iron armor or grab some of my chainmail armor and we hang some of that up in like a little armory at the base of this tower, I think that'll look cool, but that'll take like at least an hour, which I don't have. But you can sort of see the rough layout of what's going to happen in here. But we're almost there though. We are definitely getting there. I love this tunnel. Just a fun, simple little detail that really helps make everything feel like it's one giant build, not just towers plopped on top of the ground. But did a lot of good stuff today. We've got the doors in. We do unfortunately have one lone spawning space right there. I'm going to have to figure out how to maybe do something about that. We'll have to figure that out. Then we've got a lot of stuff lining the stairs, things in the corners around. We've revamped the entire top floor of this with different structures and changed the top up here with some decoration. We've also got a flat exit onto the wall here, which is good because that actually is where we can view the custom cliff that we made last week. And this, I feel, is a nice smooth ride. You kind of go left to go across, or you go right to go up. I like it. This was a lot of fun. I think this was one of my favorite parts of today. It came together very quickly. It was fun just to kind of like pile in the textures and make it feel like you can kind of get up here and shoot your bow and arrow out there at potentially people attacking if you wanted to defend the city, or even get, you know, bird's eye view inside. That kind of stuff is cool. This we did yesterday, and I don't think we did anything really drastic in here today. It was more about just like putting stuff around. Most of the day was actually spent doing this kind of stuff and filling all this in. And then of course we have this left to do. So it's a big project. It's almost done in terms of, you know, the west gate. Kapaladin, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's great. Yeah, I mean, sometimes just keeping it simple. I'm glad we didn't put a roof on that. I was thinking about doing something like this over here, but I'm fine with it. I think that's good. I like that it's fairly straightforward. If you've enjoyed this, there are a number of things that you can check out online. I'm at Joel Duggan everywhere on social media. You can also check out the Citadel Cafe podcast as well as the Spawn Chunks podcast. They are both shows that I do for free. Find them wherever you can find a podcast, or the respective websites. They are both just .com at the title of the website. You also have a few other things like the VOD channel on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, as well as Patreon. If you'd like to support on Patreon and join the Discord, then you can do that. It's one of the great ways to help me keep streaming. You can, of course, also just sub here on Twitch, and if you have done that or the Patreon, I very much appreciate it. DevonSkirata, thanks for the gift subs today. Very, very kind of you. And thanks to everybody that took the time to hang out today. It was a lot of fun, a lot of progress. I'm feeling good about checking some stuff off. We're very close to checking off the west gate and surrounding area. After this is done, we have to kind of weasel our way up through these side alleys and see what other details we can put in. I'll be back tomorrow. That's 1 o'clock Atlantic time, UTC. That's -4 hours. And it'll be back here in West Hill, picking up right where we left off. I believe that there may be some other people playing Minecraft on a Friday afternoon, so I will pass you along to them. I want to say either I saw Tango or Impulse. Looks like Tango's still alive. So we can raid Tango. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Minecraft afternoon. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.